Okay, guys, let's talk about, let's finish up from where we left off from last night on the video that I did. Okay? Today's be a little different. I kind of like decided I'd just get on here and talk today, just, you know, since it's early in the daytime for me and all that. And I had some things just coming up in my thoughts, that I like to address because I need to finish this shit, from all this talking that's going on out there in the world that I'm hearing coming in the winds, and all these mouths that's want to have something to say about me, my life, and all that shit that they got themselves all fucked and trapped inside of and all that stuff, like, wanting to keep my divine masculine in some sort of a illusion of life and some spell works and all that crap to keep him from me from coming together, because those bitches and witches and niggas know what time it will be when we are in our throne and in our greatest self, our highest authenticity of our life. They know that. The government even knows that. What will happen to this freaking world when those two come together? Huh? Oh, he know. Oh, he know. He know this whole world will not be in their control anymore because we're going to turn this shit upside down. Oh, he know that. And you witches know it too. And you warlocks know it. All you Mason bitches and niggas and you freaking ass Eastern stars. All you freakers know it. I know. I'm not no fool, I'm very intelligent. I just sit back and wait till the whole comes to this head. And I sit back and judge while I'm waiting. You see. So, I'm aware of all this shit that done went down. So I'm here to let you know. I feel like being a truth teller today. So I'm truth telling here, okay? Because it seemed like my divine masculine, my beloved, I think you got your head screwed on a little different, my love. What happened? I know you've been under mind control, and I'm aware of that. You really have been. But you seem to not recognize who you are. And I know you don't. You can't. Impossible. Because if you did, you wouldn't be continually associating your life or any way or any thoughts to a set of demons who wants to keep you from ever knowing who you are. They want to keep you from ever coming to yourself, and me too. And you don't know this, right? Of course you do. But the thing with you is you got an ego so big it cannot be broken unless you break that bitch. You see, don't let your ego drive you the wrong way, my love, because it will have its way with you and it'll take you on out of here. It takes you down that road that your fears lead it to do. Okay? So you have all these fears inside of you. Well, that's just a tool for the ego. What do you fear anyway? How do you have such fear when you're not aware that you have such protection and such love from the universe and all that is and all that ever can be? You're not aware of that. I'm sure you're not. Because if you were, you would continually put your thoughts or your energy toward anything that is against that. And me. How can you be so unconsiderate of the love that is poured out upon you? I mean, listening to the winds blowing and everything and all in the air, I'm aware that you went into hermit mode and you decided to take control of your situations, of your old man, your old shadow life. Because you did want more, and you do. You do want more. You want the love that I have for you. You want it. Yet for some reason or another, you're afraid to come get it. Why? What is that? What makes you afraid to come get the life that is meant for you? What puts this fear in you to not to decide to take your life and put it in your own hands and make your own decisions? What would that be, my love? That means you're still programmed. That means you're not whole yet. You haven't become whole in yourself. Because you still consider another Mother Utica fucking life over you, over your own life. Over your own life. How do you do that? You think that what you've been programmed to do is the way to go. You believe in that these liars tell you is the truth because you don't see where the truth lies with the lie. Because see, I say, anyone can make something sound like it's truth when it's only true. Because everything is true. But everything's not truth. See, and we all have our own perspectives. Our own beliefs. Beliefs is your downfall. Who do you believe in the most? And what do you believe in the most? That's to everyone. Where do you set your beliefs at, and what are they set off of? Programs? Of what people say? Where's your evidence? Where is your evidence? Just like when you first met me, you met me as I were then. I'm way up there forward than that now, of course. But at that time, I wasn't, I was up further than you would have been because you were just born into you wasn't even birthed this way yet. You were still in the world, in the darkness. Okay? Now let me tell you something. See, I don't come after men. I never have. I don't have to. I don't come after no man, period. I've never had to. Why? Because I'm aware. What's for me is going to come to me. And when the universe has something for me, it always comes to me. First, it comes to me in a dream or some sort of way that I'm aware that the universe is bringing someone into my life as a man or whatever the case is. When that ever happened, I had 3 husbands, I think. One was just a rotten devil. He was my karmic. So he really wasn't a husband. He was an ass, right? Completely. The other 2, different. They were my loves of my spiritual life. One was a soulmate. Actually, both were soulmates. But soulmates mean you're learning something from each other. You're growing. You're supposed to. Now, I could have been a soulmate to each one of them. However, it was entirely up to them to make the growth that they needed. And it was up to me to make the growth that I needed, so we did. And when that time is done, we're done. That's how soulmates usually work anyway. But some people can't seem to let shit go. They're so attached, they hold on to life forever. And so they don't get the experience that they need and experiencing different soulmates or karmics. You can go through lots of karmics, and you do, if you choose to. But you learn lessons from karmic life. And once you learn that you need to know, you move on. But some people can't seem to let things go. They want to hold on to something that is not even so. What would make you believe that little witch, demon, really is a total demon in there, completely demon. Absolutely demonized completely. Has no life in it at all. It's just a fuck. Wants to come after me because the devil told it to. Foolish. How foolish can you be to come after me? You see, we've both been programmed, my love. See, I know a lot of background. You obviously don't know your background. You don't even know do you know you're the god of the underworld? Do you know that? Are you aware that you're the god of the underworld? But But you know, even you need to watch some of the stories about your life, because even in those times you were weak to your people, your family, or just weak, period, to believe anything that somebody tells you. You know, that's how you got one of your kingdoms overthrown from your asshole brother, who, you know, you simply trusted in him so much that he just locked you inside of a fucking casket and put you down the fucking river, and there you went. Because what he having his big day, jealous. Why was he so jealous of you? That's in your past life. In Egypt. We're back, you know. This is where we're supposed to be here. You're not just regular people. You may think you are, but you're not. So why do you believe in regular, well, they're not regular either. They're demons, clones, demonics. They're not regular. Don't you think they are? Because they're not. And they know they're not, but they know you don't either. They know you don't know who they are, and they know that you don't know who you are. So they took advantage of you. Stole you from your parents, your people, your woman, your mother, whoever she is, and then brought you in as their child. Huh? What a bunch of fuck. And then they programmed you so much to believe them. Had you going out past a little shit. I'm aware of what you have been doing. I'm aware of all that dirty stuff you've been doing, my love. I know. But I don't blame you. I blame the bitches and the witches and the niggas and the bows, the foes, the warlocks, all the ignorance. I don't blame you because you grew up in that shit, you know. But you know what? I believe it took that for you. It took that. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be halfway free now. I mean, you're free. You're free. You just need to take your step into your true north node self. And be a man that you came in here to be, and go on into your God. Because you are the God of the underworld. You most certainly are. And you need to come into that God man that you are, my love. And be in your power. Don't let people steal your power from you. Don't you give it to them, because they ain't stealing. You just give it to them anyway. How foolish. Outside of that, you know what? Let me say something here. You know, I was talking about the dog returning to his vomit, right? After you walked away from this bullshit, these hellions that has put their spells on you, and you knew they did after you investigated, found out they've been doing that shit to you. But yet you still left an open line. What is the problem here? What is your problem? That you would go back into something that is so treacherous, demonic, damned, and want your life. They want your life. And if they had their way, they'll take it. But they know they can't take you because they want me. They can never have me. They never could. They never did. They have a problem coming after me. You're ignorant. First of all, your devil know he can't touch me. He's not no fucking fool. And so did the fucking governments who put you guys on this fucking dumb shit, you freaks. He already know that too. But they could do anything they could do to stop me, or try to stop me, or attempt to stop me from awakening to my whole true self. And they did. But they didn't stop me, because I always land on my feet. Like a cat, you know. And I do. Nothing stops me from when I want something, and I will break down a fucking door to get in there if I really want it. And nothing will ever stop me. But see, he knew he couldn't kill me. They knew that. They didn't have that right. Because the universe didn't grant that to them. But they gave them the okay to do the shit. So do you, my love. However, they could not do anything with my life and take me away from me, because my ancestors are a lot more smarter than they are, and they ever could be. So all the programs and shit couldn't touch me, and they couldn't send a spell to try to take me out, even though they made you idiots attempt to do that. Because you bought into their lies, because you know one lie leads to another lie, and you guys just keep believing it. But you know what? It's okay, because you had a mission. And your mission was to stop us from coming together in any way you could, huh? And another mission was to take me out so you can get all the inheritance that belongs to this planet. Well, that's never going to happen, because I'm here, bitches, niggas, bows and hoes and warlocks and Masons, Eastern Stars. I'm here. And I'm not leaving. I'm here to stay. But you witches out there, what is the problem? You can't give up? Why? Because you're still gonna just keep on till you break your freaking head off, huh? Go ahead. Your death is on you anyway. Death is upon you. And death it shall be. You know that, don't you? If you don't, you should. Here, I'm telling you now. You should die. And die horribly. You deserve it. All you do. Especially you, Alicia. You deserve it. And you won't be long, honey. Just hang on. It's coming. It's important that you have that. See, but you must see me and my divine go to the throne. Then you can die your horrible death. Back to you, my love. What is your problem? Why do you feel that you have more faith in something that is so demonic and so bent over backwards to keep you from having your happiness, from having a true love? Because they already know. And you so blind that you would take and wash your ass right back over in that filth. And you did it over me. But you hold back what you truly love. You hold back from a love that you have that is unstoppable and totally unbreakable. You sure do. Why? What makes you feel that you can put your love and trust in something what once you not even in the picture, really? They would take your life if they could. And they have made attempts to, but they don't want your life over my life, so they had to keep you around. And why would you take and go back into that slum life when you done come and got your life halfway cleaned up to the max, to where you are capable of coming into your union? What is it that draws you? Are you aware? Do you really know what's going on over there? Obviously you don't. You don't see the demising lies and the manipulation. You don't see any of that. You are so weak if you do. If you don't, rather. You're so weak. How could you not? Because you're blind in one eye and open in another. Put the two together and bring them into your third eye so you can see better. Be clear with yourself. Because if you went, I'm serious now, I'm hearing this in the wind. I 100% totally believe it's true, but I don't know. Is it? Because if you did, I don't want you. What would I need you for? Why would you come to me after you done went your ass back to some nasty believing equally shit. Because that means you go for your enemies versus your love. You deny the love and you go to the... How is that so? You would deny true love versus lies? Demonize? Something that don't have a love for you, period. See, Alicia never loved you. She never did. She couldn't. You ain't her type. She didn't go for the kind of man like you. She was a gold-digging heifer. But that was the demon. Keep that in mind. I'm just using the name because he's in her fucking body. But whatever. Who gives a fuck? It is what it is. He's a demon. And he don't give a fuck who he fucks. And who he screws over. His ass is only in here to keep his fucking energy running on darkness. And that's all he gives a fuck about. He'll fuck anything. Because he's a demon in his damn self completely. And she don't have no control. Because she's not even in that motherfucker no more. But the bitch, whatever it is, Drake home living demon out there, motherfucker. See, I heard her say they wanted to take your life too, but they needed you. See, I hear things when you don't think I hear. See, let me tell you something. The night you guys went to try to kill me that night, remember that? See, I usually go to bed and sleep with my phone somewhere close by. And so this particular night, I fell asleep. It was playing on something. I guess I didn't turn it off, but it was on in the YouTube videos. And I woke up with a video playing off of a psychic, a card reader or something. And in that reading, I woke up at maybe about 3 or 4 o'clock a.m. in the time, my time. And I heard in that reading, it said, you said, my divine master, fuck, she's not dead. What the fuck you tell a lie for? You didn't kill her? I heard that. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? My ancestors make sure they let me know what was really going on behind the scenes. I was like, what? And I couldn't believe it. But then, considering it was you, and how you have already been so silent and deniable of me. See, like I said, I don't know for man. If I came to you and told you who I am to you, you better know I'm telling you the fucking truth. But you didn't want to believe me because you didn't know anything about me, but you should have. You should have known there's something about me. If you didn't, you should have found out. Why did you take somebody else's word over who I am? Because you believe in him? Of course you did. That was your friend, huh? Your best friend. What a fucking shit. I'm your best friend. That bitch is no fucking friend. Can never be one. She's a demon to herself. Yeah. But so you had not even enough fucking nerve to come and ask me. What do you mean? But you so chicken-hearted. You run at every little fucking thing that scares you. Freaking shit. And you ran back to your fucking demonic family and all those dumbass bitches over there that you was all fucked up inside of the covenant in the first place. I know you've been in that motherfucker. And they had you doing some all kinds of fucking shit and you didn't even have no heart for it, but you did it anyway. You didn't want to do it, but you did it. like it when you did it. She even had you fucking her, didn't she? That old woman. Whoever she fucking is. Yeah, you were. You were fucking. What a shame. But you know what? I don't blame you. And I never will. And I don't have nothing to hold you accountable for. I have my unconditional love. So I hold no accountability. Because you were programmed. And I know you were. From the day you were in their fucking possessions. How evil. So they programmed you. And that's what programs do. You do what they want you to do, and that's it, no matter what. And you've been on that fucking program a long time, babe. So I can see how hard it is to break free. But you know, once we give you the information you needed, and the angels came to you and to assist you, and the universe, everyone has been there to assist you, to help you break free from this bullshit. And you do, and you did, and you have. However, what keeps leading you back into there, toward there? What is it? That you don't have no hope for your own stuff, your own life, you don't have no control for you? Where's your love? I hope you have it. More than you do for those niggas over there. Those evil bitches and evil demons is what they all are. They ain't no humans, you know. They're not human, my love. They're not. Please get that in your freaking head. And know what you are dealing with. Because they are not what you think they are. And their intent is to keep you from ever coming to yourself and to your true love. Because when we come together, we breaking this motherfucker wide open. And they know that. They know that. I own the fucking planet. You see. I sure do. And that is a fact. You don't like that or you don't believe that, whoever you are, I don't give a fuck. Check it out. You know how to do that, don't you? And so we have destination, my love. And you know that. You know that. But you want to believe the lies over the truth. You know? See, they were so good at convincing you that I wasn't for you. And you took a word of a fucking demon to say, oh, she's not your empress, I'm your empress. How much you know what a fucking empress is, do you? How foolish. You had no clue what an empress is and what they'd have to possess and what they have to go through to become that empress. Anyone can say they're what they are until their proof is in the fucking pudding. She's not your twin, I'm your twin. How evil can you even think to be something so dare you, my love? How can you be so blind to what? To a fucking face? Excuse yourself, honey. That's what they put on this planet to get all you men and you horny, lustful ass people. Sirens, they call them. I'm a siren too. But I don't use, or misuse rather. I don't misuse. It's good to be used because you want to be usable for something. But these demons want to misuse your energy for their own fucking sake. Because they are going to die if they don't suck somebody's darkness off of them. And so you just keeping them alive while you're hanging around with them. Giving your energy. If you have any, I dare you that you would have ever put yourself in a place with my haters and enemies, and you put yourself among them where you know they hate on me? Really? I bet you had not have fucked that bitch, because I'll tell you one thing, you are done for sure. Absolutely done. Because I don't fuck with niggas like that. I wouldn't dare. I don't mess with no, you lucky I didn't. And only you are because I'm aware who I am. I'm aware who you are. And I'm aware that you've been programmed. And all that you have done in your past has just been a program. A program. So that doesn't stop me from having that love unconditionally for my beloved, loving, divine masculine. Because that's who you are. And I am in love with you to the fullest. Not even knowing who you are. Because you said, well, how can somebody be in love with somebody even if they don't know? Nigga, please. You don't know nothing about the universe, do you? You don't even know nothing about the life that we're living here. You don't have no clue about spiritual life at all. Because you're too wrapped up in that religious shit. Fucked up shit. And they have the nerve to tell you about religion when they doing every fucking thing that the devil do. So that tells you right there who the fucking God that you guys serve in these religious churches and life that you serving some God. Who is that fucking God? Them devils know who they are. Them witches and demons know. Of course they're going to serve the fucking devil. And they call him God. That's what they're saying. They ain't no fool. He is a God. Definitely is. And he has been the God of this world until we came and took his ass out. He had 6,000 years to do his fucking shit. Now he's gone. Get the hell out of here, motherfucker. Because you have fucked up the whole planet. From what? Jealousy, lust, pride, greed, you name them. Those 7 deadly sins, he had them all in his ass. And then some. You can't underestimate that little bastard. But he hears me because he knows who I am and I know who his ass to. However, don't be foolish, my love. Don't put your soul in the side of something that does not even give you back what you are truly in debt for. For your all to be all. Your karma is your good side of life. Is your best thing that you could ever gain for even being here. And you got good karma coming to you because they have all the bad. Because they did all the bad karma. I'm just using those words. You know what I'm saying? We reap what we sow. And so even though you was done all these little rotten, nasty things, my love, you was programmed. So that doesn't count. The programmers is what's going to get the neck, what they call it, the whiplash here on that. They'll get the whiplash, not you. See, even the house that you in, I know it's my fucking house, bitch. I know it's my house. I know it. And you took that out of the will, huh? Because you wanted me out of the way for you could get this will that Steve left. Ooh, Loni Kaniha, Isha. Oh, you think you're doing something smart and slick and you're just so smart, aren't you? Aren't you? You the fucking demon. You should fucking know that you're watched on this fucking planet. You ignorant motherfucker. You don't have a clue that you're not watched every fucking thing you do. You can't do anything and is not seen from the ones that above. How foolish can you be? They see every damn thing we do on this planet. We ain't doing shit that they don't see. I can tell you that right now. Huh? Even the darks can see it too. Because you don't know the kind of world you're living in. You underestimate what life is really all about. Because you haven't been told what is the truth. All you've been hearing is the lies. They don't want you to have the truth. That's why they call it the occult. Masons go and put it in their lodges and hide it from everyone. You know what I'm saying? Because they had all kinds of of genders of why they do this. Because they know we are the ones, and we are the people. See, we are the ones. Yeah, we are. And they know that. They know the ones that is. And they want to keep your asses in dumbed down darkness forever. Because they lose out of their whole life. Not only just the possessions that they have, but they lose their whole fucking life. Once we are awakened to the truth that they never wanted us to ever come across and know. See, they wanted us to know, to believe a lie continually and never finding out that who we truly are and that we are the ones who this land belongs to originally, this whole planet. We are the people, the organic ones to this planet, this earth. And we are the ones who have all the wealth. They know that, but they don't want us to know that. To come and to know who we really truly are. So they try to make us be some Moors and all that stupid shit from Africa. We ain't from no fucking Africa, bitch. We from here. Did you see that in my face? Huh? Did you see the Indian in me? Of course it's in me. It's going to always be there. It was been hey. You see? So we are the originals of this land right here in America. And they wanted this land for them, so they wanted to put us in all kinds of demising lies and mind control and everything they could do to change our perception and to get our memory so the scramble so we'd never know that we are the originals of the land. You see? But see, we've been under their programs and all their stupid shit and their poisons that they put in our foods. Speaking of poison, have they been poisoning you, my dear? At least doing, I know they did. I know they did. Lucky you was by yourself. You had your angels and your guardians and all of them around you to protect you. But I tell you one thing, my Lord, if you have ever put yourself back in a place that does not serve you, and do not deserve the energy that you give to them, and being that they are my haters, my enemy, who wants my ass dead, you are fucking done. I'm not going to put up with nobody. Why would I live with you acting like that? Huh? And you want to know, can you trust me? Can I trust you? What the hell? And you don't even have enough balls and nerve to come and tell me who you know that I am. And then you're in love with me. You don't even have that balls. Isn't that something? What kind of man do you stand to be? Hope not a physical one, because I don't want one of them any fucking way. Are you a spiritual man? Or are you just a natural old man? Natural born asshole, ignorant, dumb man who walks around on this planet with no fucking sense of being and ability to come into his truth and rise to his highest self, knowing that he's not a human, but he's a being human and playing out his part that he came in to be. Is that who you are, or was you the other one? Which one? Because I don't want to have to tell you that you are not in that right line to be in my life. I know that you are going to be, you want to be there, don't you? I know you do. But then I'm just going to tell you that we are destined to be, and this is our time to to rise up above our own ignorant mind and our own stupidity and put our life in the place that it needs to be and should be and wants to be, that it is called out to be. And we accepted the contract before we came in here, and we did. And see, here's another thing. See, it was meant for me to come in here in this body because that was our agreement, that I would come into more of an aged body, and you would come into that one. And so when you met me, that's how you met me. But see, you underestimate the universe, don't you? So you don't know what the universe can do. See, you underestimate the power that lies in our hand, that you and I have, because we are special. And we are. But you don't know that, do you? Oh, you do know it, but you don't really totally believe it. Why? Because you got programs going on and spell work behind the doors that constantly keeping you from ever coming from the illusional, ignorant mind that you have so much strong strength in to believe it. Go in your heart and put them two together. There's your answer. So our agreement was that I would be in an aged body and much older, and you be in that body. Okay, why was that put so? Why did we agree on that? We came in on that agreement. Because you see, it was known that I would come back to my youthful self, because I can and I have, and I'm on my way fully there, you know. See, we knew that before we came, but it has to come back to you, and it can come back to you in all kinds of ways if you're looking for it. But see, you don't know that because you just look for that out appearance. You just look for the answer that shows in the physical, material world. That's not where our answers is at, honey. Our answers is in the spirit world. And the spirit world can get the answer to you in the physical any way that they need to get it to you when you're open to receive it. But you can get it in all kinds of ways. But our life remain and rely on the spirit world, not on the physical. Because that's where your lies at. Everything that is in this world is a lie. And you better keep that in mind. And that doesn't mean that the truth is not there too, because a lie lies with the truth. You see? Or lie on the truth, or by the truth, and what the truth is. The lie just lie. But the lie is true. And so they begin to put this foolishness in your mind and tell you that I was too old for you, and you don't need me because that wouldn't be good, and all that ignorant shit. Do I look old to you now, honey? Huh? Well, I'm not done yet. This ain't it. I'm going all the way back, baby. Because it's meant for me to do that, you see. But see, here's the key. You underestimate who the universe is and what the universe is capable of doing. All of you do that all the time. You don't have no faith except in your own dumb world, your own dumb mind, and your own ignorancy. That's how much faith you got, all of you. Because you don't see the universe as something much greater and grander, and how much power that lies up above versus what's below. But I don't blame you, because you've been programmed. Everyone have been on program on this planet. Everyone been dumbed down. Everyone been stooped down. Everyone believed in the lie. And the lie been told to you for a lot of years, millions, thousands of years for sure. You've been believing there was lies. So what I will do blame you at is if you know the truth is coming out and you see the truth rising, why don't you grab a hold to it and fly with it? Rise on up with the truth while you're seeing it rise instead of holding on to the fucking lies. Huh? Why don't you do that? Grab the truth and ride with it. You leave your freaking lies behind. Because it's all it's going to do is keep you in a lie, and you'll lie with it forever. While you're lying in the bed with it. You'll keep lying in the bed with it. Keep on lying and lying. And living a lie and believing a lie. But when the truth comes, and you know it is, you need to grab a hold of that truth and go with that. Because that's the only way you're going to be free from the lies anyway. You will always be stuck in there if you don't. That's what the truth is here for. It says the truth will set you free if you know the truth. Well, where's the truth? Well, you got to go look for it first of all. Just sitting at home doing any dumb shit, the same shit, same shit, same shit, same shit all the time. You're going to keep doing the same shit. Trust me. You don't change until you do. Even if the change comes and knock on your door and bring you some towers and whatever, you know, some, what they call it, some disruptions in your life, you still may not even wake up to believe it, even that, and take the change. You still may just continually to be stubborn and fight it because you don't see past the lie. You just pass it off like it's nothing. Because everything's a sign, and you need to know that, but you don't. But you should begin to know it now and begin to look for it. Everything is a sign. Some things you miss things because you miss the signs, you see. And there's lots of signs around us all the time. All the time we got signs. But we miss them because we don't know. We're too busy stuck in the world that is fiction, and to keep you in a fucking physical reality, to make you believe that this physical shit is what it is, and that's all it is, and this is what it's all about. No! It is not. It's about rising up and coming up out of that foolishness and going to a life that is exhilarant and intelligent and past the mind of the human. That's going to change your whole world around, because that is the truth that lies above, not the one that lies before or below, because everything started above and it spilled down below. And now we are here to change all of that below shit to the high ways of putting love into the life rather than the shit that's in there. The dummy, the ignorant, the unbeliefs and all that old silliness that cause you to go down the road of never-ending stories. Or whichever one we call it, Groundhog Day. You travel that days too. But when you reach for the stars, and I don't mean that literally, but I do, that's when you come to a place in your life that gives you the truth, that what is and what isn't. But you gotta reach for the stars. You gotta look for something outside of where you're at. And you gotta believe in that which you have not heard before, but that seems to be different than whatever you have been used to. And know that there is something that is changing and about this information that I'm receiving compared to what I've always been receiving, or always known, or thought I knew. As I'm saying, your world has been brought in as a foolish, ignorant mind God that he says he is, which he is to a degree, to make you believe in that world was the real, true world that he has built here. And he's not. The true world is above. But it comes down below when it's not hell bound. When it's hell bound, then it doesn't rise, it doesn't come in. Because hell and heaven don't mix. Two places that don't have the same frequency, period. Hell is hell and heaven is heaven. Now, I don't see heaven the way you've been taught in the church, because heaven is not like that. Heaven is a frequency, heaven is a consciousness, and heaven is energy. And it holds a certain frequency within itself. And everyone can get there when they own that frequency. And in that energy. And that is to make life on a more higher way of living or being and existing. That is to cut you free from the darkness that you have been programmed to believe in. That is to set you from out of this dumb, demising, demigod world that you have been brought up in and put inside of, to say that it is a real thing. It is not. And everyone grabs a taste to it, you live in it, and you believe in it because it's all you've ever known. Those that see it that way. Yet there is not the only world. There is many, and some that is much greater than the one that you're in. Continually. So this world was created, like I say, out of dark thoughts, dark reasons, dark desires, places that you don't want to go where they at. And because they had the mind and the ability to come in and infiltrate your world, that how beautiful it was, set in paradise, and how pleasant you were living, and how happy you could be, was disturbed their energy quite a bit. Laughter, they say, was too much for the devil to withstand. So he took it in his own hand and decided to destroy you for laughing. That's why we gotta get back to laughter. And stop listening to all the other shit. Stop being on a sad part of energy of being and existing in, and allowing it to be in you. And you are in a sad time, you find a way to laugh. I don't care what you gotta do, or if you find a way to just feel happy inside. You can call in happiness. Anybody can do it. You know, all you gotta do is say, happiness, come in to me. I'm calling on you today. I wanna be happy within me. Happy, I say, happy I shall be. And let the joy come within me. Oh, I'm calling on you, joy, joy. Oh, let a joy be inside of me, and I shall be joyful as I can be. See, you can call it in. You can. And then just like go with the flow when you start saying, oh, I feel happy. You know, because we are supposed to be happy. We're not supposed to be sad. We're not supposed to be in a low, down
face and energy, low thoughts. We're supposed to lift up our thoughts. You know, you don't need nobody to lift you up. The Bible even said that. You know, the Bible's just full of stories. That's all it is. You just got to connect the dots to them. But they got truth in it. There's lies and truth. But it says, David encouraged himself. He didn't need nobody to encourage him, even though he wanted to. But since nobody was there to encourage him, he encouraged himself. And that's what I do that all the time. Because I know how I'm supposed to feel. I ain't supposed to be disencouraged. I'm not supposed to be let down. I'm not supposed to be feeling down. I'm supposed to feel great and happy and feel just all the time. And just feel like just going wherever I'm at, just have fun, and enjoy where I'm at, wherever that is. Find a way to give me that excitement in my life. Just whatever it can be. I don't need no money. I don't need money to get excited. Shit, I get excited just going to the river. I do. By the water. Feel that energy coming off that water. Woo! Woo! I gotta tell you one thing. It gets back to you what you go for. Even the trees does it too. And so 144 on the clock. That must be on time. See, did I tell you about the numbers? If you've ever seen numbers and patterns, look those numbers up, as they call angel numbers. Those are messages from the angels, and they want to get to your attention, and they do have a way, one way or the other. They'll get to you if you only pay attention to the signs. So anytime you're seeing numbers like that, consider what they mean and what you're doing at that time, okay? So that says 144. You know what 144 means? It is a number that is from heaven, brought in as 144,000, so on and so on. You name it. Okay? Deals with that energy. It's an angel number. Okay? So anyway, let's get back to this here with all this information. So when you guys got him alone there one time, you took him and you said, well, you made sure he seen that I was aged and you don't want her and she's this and she's much older, and then you made sure he got that, didn't you? And so I heard him says, oh yeah, she is, but what does she want with me? What did I want with you? You don't have a clue, man. I don't go for nothing. Listen, I'm just like you. I don't go after young men. I never would have. Not in my world. However, I always know what is meant to be and what is meant not to be. And I'm going to keep my energy up in the highest energy that I can be, because I don't find myself moving on to something or someplace or anyone or anything that is not meant for me. Especially when it's lower than where I'm at. Because I don't work my life to get to some place, and as I will to be, to go as high as I can and go back to the truth of who I am for nothing. There ain't no energy that you want to just throw away. It takes some work to get there, baby. And it does. While everyone want to claim to be an empress. Give me a freaking break. Why don't you just go ahead on. Become an empress. Find yourself as that true empress. Because I would love to see you there. And a twin flame. Give me a freaking break. I didn't even know what a twin flame was. And I told you that, my love. I had no clue until it was shown to me. Then I told you. I said, oh, now I know what we are. We're twins. Because I didn't know what we were myself. I couldn't figure that shit out. All I knew is that what I knew. And then I knew that it was something that the heavens was putting together. And I know my life. And I knew heaven was bringing something into this relationship. And whatever it was, I had no clue. But I did know there was too many signs. And then I kept searching to find out, and that's when I found that. And then as soon as I told you, You shut me down. You went on by your business because you was too loyal to something that wasn't loyal to you. Ain't that a bitch? How fucked up is that? You better be loyal to yourself from now on. That's the best one you can be loyal to. It's to you. I ain't loyal to nobody but me. And then I'm loyal to the universe. And then I'm loyal to my all, divine, whatever that is. And whoever that may be, I don't know at this time. You know, but I know that we're destined, and they probably won't let my ass get away. But I may try. It depends. The universe balance shit out. So it depends on where you at in your thinking, how you have been doing with your actions compared to me. Then the universe knows how to put that in a judgment seat, you know. You don't get away with shit. Not one damn thing. So he knows where you at, and I know where you at. Therefore, if you're at where you need to be, that's where we're going to come together at that right time. Other than that, I leave it up to the universe because I have a place to know that I know how energy works. And I know when I'm going the wrong way and I'm walking down the wrong direction. Walking in the wrong people, walking with the wrong people, or listening to the wrong people. I'm aware of that, and ain't nobody gonna tell me shit any goddamn way unless I know what the fuck you are talking about and what frequency are you on. If you ain't on mine, you can forget it, because I ain't hearing shit you gotta say. I'm like, oh, and nobody, I don't want nobody gonna tell me nothing. No way, I'm not gonna listen to nobody. And they know I'm not. I don't listen to anybody's shit out. And in fact, I'll tell you, don't tell me what to do because you got no place to tell me what to do. So tell yourself what to do and shut the fuck up. Because you can't tell me what the fuck to do. I don't listen to nobody. I really don't. It's a miracle that the universe can take my ass and control me. Whatever he want to do, you know, I listen to him and the rest of them above all day long. Because I agree with them. Because I know who knows better than me is them. See, I can't see everything, but they can. Because they're much higher than me. And I'm just right here. But even where I'm at, I can see. I can see above and I can see below. See, that's how shit works. And so you was in denial of that because that was just something that you couldn't be because you got such pride about yourself and you're stubborn and you got all this program going on to make you think you're supposed to have fucking young bitches. You can have the young bitches all you motherfucking want, but they ain't gonna do you no fucking good. They'll steal your money, take your life. They don't give a fuck about you. Young bitches don't have no love for themselves. How can they love you? They don't get come on. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I know. Hey, look, the program calls a lot of shit to happen. We can go down a road a long ways. When we're not in right mind, and that program is leading us. We do it. I know it can happen. You know, like you know, program the GPS the right way, and it's all scrambled for you. Guess what it ain't gonna do for you? It's gonna take you all different places that you're not gonna want to be. You see. And so then, you know, so they got you where they want you at. So you're not talking to me anyway. You don't want to hear what I gotta say. Cause you told them you fuck about me. You don't want me, and you talked about me like I was a freaking, I don't know, a jackass or mean or something. But that's so I don't take nothing personal because I know better. I'm aware. You see, I'm aware. And when I'm aware that I know that this person is not in their right mind, then that's fine because I'm aware that you wasn't. I'm aware you wasn't. If you was, you wouldn't have never tried to stuff the love back that you had for me. But you just couldn't see yourself with me, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because you thought you had a prize. Oh. I love you too. I love you so much. And I really do. But I don't take no shit. I don't take no. Anything that's not in my valuable, I don't want it. I don't want anything that's less valuable than me. That's the truth. So if you went over there and you had your life in that energy all around those damn ass demons, you better tell yourself to get your hell about that motherfucker and get back to where you know you need to be. Because you cannot come to me that way. And I want to accept it. I don't want anyone that has a place to put themselves in the midst of the haters who hate me, and you know they do, and you put your time in there with them. Please, better be on your P's and Q's and know where you want to be and what you don't want. Because if you don't, you may just not have any damn thing left. And that's the truth. Because I won't have nothing like that at all in my life, at all, period. Will not. If you want me, you better know it and come after me, because that's all you got. Nothing left. So I'm done in your ignorancy. Why you being ignorant as you know, have no worthy of your own self? What are you listening to? Put it down. Put it back. And leave it where it belongs. Because you don't belong there, and you ought to know it by now. Give yourself your life that you deserve, not the one you don't. Haven't you been programmed and don't you recognize? Have you? Yes, you have. So free yourself from the blaming dumb world of mind that you let fool you and trick you all the time. Put those niggas where they belong and leave their freaking ass back there, because they don't deserve you at all. They have nothing except for death on your life. They don't care if you never grows up. So all they want to do is keep you built inside of their claws and demon world, that you never see me and be your me, and let me be my me, and we rise to our top and occasion of this life and bring this planet to where it needs to be. Not in hell where it's been. You got that, honey. You heard me on that one? Because I mean business with you. Get your ass out of that fucking shit and let it go and move on to your life. It is meant for you. Not that fucking bullshit that you've been holding on to. And death, it is. And it shall be. If you don't go away and leave it where it needs to be. Because you are better than that. And you always were. And I can tell you that now. Keep your life in your own hands and take it up to the top where it belongs. And know that you belong at the top and not in the fucking bottom. Where the damn bottom feeder's at. All right, honey? Please, for your own sake, believe in yourself. I do love you. I love you a lot. But I won't have that. Not at all. Keep it real. Don't fool yourself. Because you have been foolish. But don't be foolish anymore. Take your life out of the bullshit and put it in the place it needs to be. And be your me. And let life be itself. And you're supposed to be as it is. You got a mission. Take it and go forward. And don't go back. And don't look back. Because nothing's back there. Just you, me, with the universe. Going forward. What we want to come with us, it will come. If it's meant to be. We only can save ourselves. We don't save anything outside of that. We save ourselves
from our own ignorancy. Foolish. The minds in mind. With all the lies programmed in there. Oh yeah? Be your me. And not be your not me and someone else being your me. You being their me. How foolish is that? Let that bitches go. All of them motherfuckers, because they don't belong to you. Never did. They're not your mom. And they're not your wife. When you married them in my name, don't you ever put yourself that low again. That's terrible, horrible, that you do not see yourself and your value. Because you're much more valuable than that, to be that ignorant, to marry a fucking demon in my fucking name. What the hell? That was prevailing that time, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What about, you know what you said about the chin? Lines in the chin. Don't underestimate the universe, honey. The universe got this shit. He knows what he's doing. Otherwise he wouldn't be in control and in charge. You need to get in charge. Be in charge. And be your me. And let the universe be the rest of it. Because it knows how to kick us and take us where we need to be. And wherever that is better than here. Much better. I can promise you that. We have such a better life than we could ever even imagine. Remember, I own the planet. I own it. You don't. But you do when you're with me. Because we both are gods. You the owner of the world. That's your world. And that's my world too. Because those two are coming together. Heaven and the underworld shall come together. And we shall be one. All right, sweetheart? Keep that in mind and just know what you're here for is your mission to bring your ancestors and your world back to heaven again, where it's no more separated. Our Osiris is who you are, so get in your Osiris and be your me. And put off that old fucking name that you think you are, because you're not that. You are Osiris, the god of the underworld. Be your Osiris and not be ashamed of who you are. And don't let fools fool you, because they're fools. Whatever do they know, except for foolishness. All right, sweetheart? I love you so much, and you know it. So I have all this love for you. If you make it out of there, I'm here. If you don't, then we're both gone then. And the world with us gone too. The two worlds. So come on, baby. Be your me. Be your me. And let go of your shit. Whoa. Your dog shit. That doesn't serve you or me or any other that it is meant to. Not to serve us anyway. It's meant to be what it is. Nothing but dogma shit. We got a better life to live than that shit. Hell yeah. Bye, baby. I love you so much. You come when you're ready. But it is time now. Because our day is done. It's here right now. This is the day that we move forward. And we put all that other fucking shit behind us, because it ain't coming. It's not meant to come. It's meant to be free from that shit. And you want to be free, you leave that shit behind and go on to your North Node and walk on in there with your divine feminine. And your life will change forever.
worst way, but in the best way. And all that energy, when I fly in our Lear jet, and all that belongs to us, you know what I'm saying? See, I'm not a money person, because I don't care about money. But I had to learn to love it, because it loves me. Well, I had to give it something back. Well, if money loves me, I had to love money back. And my ancestors taught me how to love it. They said, because you know you're going to have it all, honey. Well, you got to learn how to love it, so you can take care of it. Yes, my ancestors, I hear you, and I will. I love money, and now I do. I don't want money to be my lover, and money is my lover. So I love money, and money loves me, and I know it do, because it always did. I just didn't ever love it, and now I have that love for money, because I'm developing it. But I need you, my love, because you have a thing about that stuff. You're the CEO, you know. I'm just an entrepreneur. We're going to rebuild this thing, babe. We're going to take it back where it belongs. In paradise. Not in hell. We've had enough hell, haven't you? Oh, I certainly have. I don't want no more of that shit more. God damn, what you come down here for? I guess it took that for me to come here to get you, my love, because you would have never broke free. You so busy looking at that shit out there like you. Well, that's program, though. That's program. I know. Okay? All right, my love. I love you. I'm going to cut this off here. Sometimes when I get back this way, it's hard for me to cut things loose. I'm all the way in there, you know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll bring back one again tonight, and we'll do some dancing. And free up something, okay? Okay, so have fun and enjoy this one. Like I say, it was really meant for those out there that needed to know that I know what they've done. And what they did to my divine, to use him in a certain way to make him be all that feminine extras. Take him to a hotel and get your man to do all that shit. I don't know. Why you have him drugged up, bitches? Kick your ass. If only I could. But I can't. Just not physically. I've done better than that already. I'm gonna put you under the devil. Where you belong, bitch? Little freaker. You are dead. And their son is mine. Because he do belong to me anyway. I'll take care of him because I have that thing for him. He's my grandboy. I love him. I'll take care of him. Don't you worry about that. And the other two, I'll help take care of him. If need to be. I'm not going to put myself where I don't want to be necessarily, but you know me, I'm a mother. I love all of them. All of them. I love them all. I won't let nothing happen to them, not any of them out there, because I don't want anything happen to them. So I'm going to look at them all, no matter who they are. No matter who they are. So don't you be concerned about your children, because they'll be fine. Inside of her. You're cool. You're not really you anymore anyway, so big deal. That demon gotta go. The only way he can go is you take your fucking body. And you already gave his soul. There's no difference. When his ass is gone, I've had enough of that shit. The other demon fucking clones going to. All you niggas going to the hell out of here. We don't need you on this planet. We don't want you. You don't belong here. You want to do your demise and devilish shit.
fucking bump straight or get the fuck on. Why you child trafficking? Ignorant. Get your hands off the kids and don't fucking touch them no fucking more. And I fucking mean it. Don't you fucking touch those children. You fucking child trafficking little bastards. Move your asses off of that. And get the fuck on out of here. You either get your ass straight or get the fuck out. And I mean it. I'm not talking to just any one of you motherfuckers. I'm talking to all you bitches. And you niggas. That's the fuck I'm talking to. So get your ass straight. Get the fuck out. I mean completely. We don't want your ass here. You've done enough fucking shit while you're living under the devil's mind. Let it go. Now, get your hell out of your head, out of your hell ass. Get straight. Get the